Coins. Man, hello everybody, and welcome to all the new folks as well. It has been a minute. It really, really has. I've had a lot going on. Hey, Footy Dad as well. Man, Eric David Larson. Really, I'm so happy to see all of you guys here, even though I have not been on for several months. But don't worry, I am back. We'll hopefully be having more regular shows. Those of you who know, where I've been and can probably guess why I have not been as active. But in any case, hey, Susie Q. Oh my gosh, so many great regulars. I'm so happy. So first of all, I'm gonna just get things started, right? I'm holding this already. Why don't we just run a nice little silver half dollar, 90% silver half dollar, and we'll just do we'll just start it at a dollar, buck and go, just to start. Get things ready and raring to go. Right? 90% silver, not too shabby. A 64 half. Nice little Kennedy half as one does. Nice. We got 26 people already in the stream. Let's see, maybe this will go for under spot. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, nice. Vic Valvic won, and he got it for a buck under spot. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. All right, we're gonna have a ton of stuff at Buck and Go. We're gonna have some little high end stuff. We have all sorts of stuff. Vic, Vic. First purchase of the day got us started off to a nice little start. And you know what? Why don't we? Why don't we just do one more of those while we're at it, right? Just another Buck and Go silver half. We'll do a little bit of, stuff for the people, for the people. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that bar going. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Little 1964, 90% half. Not too shabby at all. And I've a ton of stuff. I have a bunch of giveaways, just like really, really nice stuff. And I'm very excited about it. And for those who've been following on YouTube, I did my 6 episode long grab bag battle with Christian from Treasure Town. Are we gonna let it go for 22? That's $6 under spot. And so we did this grab bag challenge, and what we decided to do was from each grab bag that we did, from each episode, we would take a single coin or item. Hey, Footy Dead, thank you so much for the support. As always, as always. Footy Dad, I owe you an email as well. I owe you an email. Okay. You know what? Let's keep the trend, but this time let's up it to a Franklin half. Let's do a little Franklin half over here, also buck and go. Why not, right? We'll start us off easy. Some nice silver, some nice stuff to add to the stack, some nice stuff to add to the album. Fill it up and start them with a buck. And again, welcome to everybody who's coming in. We have a lot of stuff. So don't you guys fret one bit. Don't you guys fret one bit. Just got to get some flips ready. Get my envelopes ready. Ooh, is somebody gonna let What You Say About My Mama have it for $2 below spot? Ooh, Aikita comes in for the kill. Aikita, nice win. Nice win, and that is still almost a dollar under spot, 70 cents under spot. Not bad at all. Aikita. All right. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a little easy peasy, basic giveaway going. This is just a nice little set. It's something, honestly, you can give to the young numismatist in your life. Let's run that giveaway. So you'll get the little gilded coin set. Nothing too special, but hey, it's free. And what's more important is you get this. Plus, if you win, you get free shipping because I'm paying for shipping. So anything else you buy is therefore a little bit cheaper. So, ooh, why don't we do a beautiful blast white Morgan in 18, what is that? 1884. 1884 O. Yeah, let's get that going. Let's do a little Morgan dollar action in there. This is a BU 1884 O Morgan silver dollar. Certainly something you could send in for grading, like no question. What will it grade out at? That's a different story. But I would say at the very lowest, like where you're disappointed, probably AU 50, and at the very highest, probably like an MS 63. That's what I would say. Still very, very nice. Very nice. Taub family, nice win. Do I have the pleasure of seeing both the Taubs, or is it just one of y'all? Taub family. Ah, well, she deserves it. She deserves it. Let's get this going. Okay. We can do another one of those. In fact, I have another 1884 O. I believe this is another O. Yes. Yes, indeed. Gem BU Morgan Silver Dollar. Absolutely gradable. And right now, yeah, these are really, really nice. I think most of you who have been to my shows in the past know that I bought a big, big collection of these BU Morgans, and this is my last roll, my absolute last roll. I did keep a handful for my own personal stack. Ah, okay, not interested in those right now. No problem. No problem. Okay, fine. We'll go back to some buck and go stuff. I'll give the people what they want. How about that? How about that? 1964 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver, and we got it at a buck. I'll do the bar in a little bit. That's a really nice one. So I want to hold on to that for a little longer. But for those of you silver hounds in the audience right now, there is a ton of stuff. There is silver at spot in the buy it now right now. I have a bunch of Canadian silver in the buy it now in $1 increments. Wow, Green Table Collectibles, amazing. First of all, first purchase, so welcome to the show. And second of all, you just bought that for $4.50 under spot. That is absolutely wild. Everyone else is sleeping here. Hey, that's great. Hey, Speg, my man, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Green Table Collectibles. Yeah, you want me to run that? I'll run it. If Speg says run it, Max says I'll do it. All right. Is this what you wanted me to run? Run easy. Easy peasy. Let's do it. This thing is beautiful. Nice little 1 troy-ounce bar. Look at that. Speg. Speg is in the lead. Is anybody going to take it away from him? By the way, all of y'all should check out Spectacular's whatnot and also his YouTube. He and I have done some nice collabs together. Nice win. Nice win. Very, very nice. Hey, good for you. Good for you. Spectacular. Nice. Yes. Melt is 75-ish. Let's see. What is it exactly? Let's see. What is melt exactly? 76.37. Not bad at all. Yeah, that's a premium piece. That's a premium piece. Hey, I'm glad for it to go to you, man. You guys should really check out his channel. It's incredible stuff. Hey, who won the giveaway? Somebody just won the giveaway. Let's just give a little check over there. We have Mike Joe. Mike Joe won the giveaway. And Mike, don't forget, now that means you have free shipping on basically everything, or reduced shipping, that's for sure. Mike Joe, it's 37638. Congrats. Congratulations. And we'll do more giveaways in just a bit. But let's get something else going in the meantime. Ooh, this is really cool. I have two left of these. I just have literally two left. This is a Takugawa 100 Mon. It is samurai era Japanese coinage. And I had a whole bunch of them. And this is one of my last two. By the way, just to give an idea of how big these are, that's a Morgan dollar next to that. Very, very cool piece of, I mean, this is when I talk about this sometimes, like history you can hold in your hand. This is like one of those examples. Very, very cool. Footy Dad, I would love to do a little prep video. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I could do it as a tutorial, help people get onto Whatnot as well. Footy Dad, nice win. Nice win. That's actually not a bad idea at all. I could do a video teaching people how to sell on Whatnot, because sometimes it can be intimidating to do that, and I can do a whole show, sort of behind the scenes as well. I'll do the last one as well. Why don't we just run this one as well? This is also the one that is in the best condition of all the ones that I've had. So let's rip it. This is again and it's from the early 1800s, so 1830, 1870. It's like the very end of the samurai period. And this is a particularly nice piece. Like you saw with the other, they're oxidized, but this one is very, very nice color. Obviously, like very, I mean, basically the type is very clear on it no matter what, but this one's a beautiful color. Tashkal, welcome back. Another one of my OGs. Thank you very much. Tashkal. How you been these days? Anything new? Okay. Let's see. Also, take a look at what I have in the Buy It Now. I have a ton of cool stuff in the Buy It Now. Like I said, I have $1 face value in Canadian. So I have all this stuff that will be divided up in $1 increments, and it's literally listed at spot. Although silver went up $1.30 since I posted this, so technically slightly under spot. I have massive $500 mystery coin grab bags. I have ancient coin grab bags. These are cool. These are $100 each. There's 4 to 6 coins in there, 4 or 5, 6 coins in there in each. Each one has a guaranteed silver ancient, and it's not like this is not like there's a floor and a ceiling. It's like a little over $100 worth of ancient coins. But its idea is to get people who are not so familiar with ancient coins to dip their toes in. Very, very cool, as well as random other stuff that you guys can check out. Oh, this is really cool, actually. This is a BU. Oh, that's not BU. Sorry. There we go. This is a BU roll of Franklin half dollars, and I have that for just over spot in the Buy It Now as well. And of course, you can always grab a autographed. Where is that? This is the last one from last year, but an autographed silver picker bill. Again, the idea here is not because my autograph is worth anything, but just that a lot of people like to tip me, and I always feel weird taking just tips. So this is a way to support my work on YouTube, etc., and get a little memento in return. Okay. I also have this. I'm gonna auction this off in a little bit. This is not a coin, obviously, but this is a very cool antique that I picked up, and it is a solid silver coin purse from the 1920s, enameled, and it's 800 silver. Very, very cool. Definitely a new unique piece of silver, and it's 121 grams, and I'm starting it at spot. So you basically can't lose if you're the first bidder on there. Okay. In the meantime, why don't we run while I'm getting my thoughts together, another one of these guys at Buck and Go. Nice little Franklin, 1958, little 58D. Hey, Chaos Baton, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're tuning in, and even more glad that you're a longtime fan. Thank you. Welcome. All right, so let's see. Are we gonna be going under spot all day? Am I gonna have to change the Buck and Go to I don't know, spot and go? We'll see. We'll see. I don't mind a few people getting some stuff for under spot. Like the weird dude 1997 who just got it for $2.60 under spot. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. The weird dude 1997. Hey, I'm so glad, Vic Val Vic. Really appreciate it. And glad that you got to get something. I honestly, so somebody asked how did they make that coin purse? I believe that this is all done by hand. You can see it's like chainmail basically. Each one of these, I believe, is done by hand. I mean, it feels like silk. Should I just run it? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'll show you the markings and everything. You know what? I'll show you the markings now first before I run it, so everybody can see. So you can see it's 800 silver. It's in extremely good condition. You see these a lot, and you know the inside is all torn up and everything, and it's missing pieces. The only little damage, I guess, is the enamel having worn off a little bit on each of those corners. But it is absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. Like I said, silver went up $1.37 since I posted it. So we have uh, we have technically a little under spot. This is for obviously not the coin folks. This is for the silver stackers and those who like to have a little pizzazz in their life. Wow, I'm surprised nobody's going for this. I thought this was going to go right away. Okay, maybe I'll run it again a little bit later, but that is a little surprising to me. But in any case, let's do a nice piece dollar. Let's do a nice little piece dollar. In the meantime, in the meanwhile, 1923 Gem Mint BU piece dollar. Really, really nice. Uh, I will be selling a couple of things that could be considered type coins, but I'm certainly not focused on type coins today. I just have a lot of random stuff that I just wanted to, get back into the swing of things with, and just, see what people are into right now. Because again, it's been a couple months since I hosted an auction. Taub, nice win, really nice win. This is a gorgeous coin. Okay. All right. Foreigns. Do I have foreigns? Absolutely. Let's see what well, first of all, I have these fancy Great Britain coins that I've held on to for a while. I haven't really been pushing them much. But if you're interested in any of these are pretty high end. There's one of these. Let me see. I think one of these is relatively low. Actually, one of them went down surprisingly, the last sale for it. Let's see. Let us see. Um, on this, the 1817, this guy is a beautiful coin, and the last sale was for about $150. 2 years ago, the last one sold for like 300. So I'm still a little unsure what I want to do with that, but that's an example. But why don't we run? Oh, foreign. Hello. This is the absolute last of my samurai era coinage, and this is the last silver one I have, other than the one that I'm keeping for my personal collection. These sold like hotcakes last time. These guys, they're all slightly different. I had, I think, like 10 or 12 of them when I bought the collection, and this is the last one I got. Hode, I do not have any trade dollars available for sale, unfortunately. It's my favorite coin, and that one, all my trade dollars I keep, or thus far, I have two, all of them. But thus far, I've kept them as I've gotten them. Chase, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, how much silver is in here. S. Smith, nice win indeed, and welcome. Okay. Alrighty. What do you got? By the way, if you see things that you want me to run, I'm happy to run them. How about we run this guy, 2021 American Silver Eagle in the original packaging. Really, really nice. Let's see, where is that? Where are you? Where are you in that listing? I know I listed you. There we go. Should I be a crazy person and do it buck and go? Let's do it. Let's do buck and go. Can't hurt, right? Done. Buck and go. We got ourselves an American Silver Eagle. 2021 gorgeous Type 2 reverse. I believe 2021 was the first year of the Type 2 reverse. Somebody can correct me on that if I am wrong. Obviously, you get it in a little display. I don't know anybody that actually displays it like this though. But you get it in a little display. Of course, you get the certificate of authenticity. Silver baby. And the little display box. You know how it is. Wow, is Rendy gonna get it for 76? Wow, nicely done. Technically, you got that under spot. That is phenomenal. Nicely done. Nicely done. Rendry. 17. Fantastic. Nice little pull right there. Let's see. Yeah, so like I said, you guys can any old US copper. A little bit. Actually, I had these from a grab bag that I recently got. I can run one of these. This is a 1909, not VDB, but really nice shape. Definitely can go in a typeset album. Let's see, where did I have this? I think I might have. All right, we're just going to run this as coin on screen. Really nice 1909. Not VDB, but absolutely a type coin that can fit in your album very, very nicely. Really nice. Actually has a little bit of red still remaining on the reverse. If you guys let Vic Val Vic get this for $4, that's good for him and bad on you guys. Bad on you guys to let that happen. Nice. Welcome to all the folks that are joining right now. We got a lot of good stuff. Aikita, really nice win on that. Really nice win on that. And now we have his older brother, the 1909 VDB. Again, some of these you might know. I do have the VDB, and we're going to run it right this second. 1909 VDB. It's going to be tough to pick up the VDB. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it on there. You can see it on camera. Thought it'd be a little tough to pick up. But yeah, this is from a recent grab bag that I did. Nice looking coin. Definitely can go into your Dansko 7070 for sure. For anybody that's doing a typeset. Got to get that VDB. I remember when I got my first VDB, I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Nice. Vic Val Vic. Congrats. Very nice win. I'm glad that that's going right into your typeset. Okay, let's see. What do we got next? Ah, how about this? Why don't we run this guy? This is one of them uh, sterling silver Canadian quarters. Somebody asked for foreign or world, so we shall do it. World silver coin, buck and go. 1918. Very nice. I love these King George Canadians. Very, very nice. Remember, these are the ones that are sterling silver. Footy Dad, nice snag. Nice snag indeed. Let's get that added to your bag over here. All right, let's do it. Ooh, should I do the really nice toned? That's nice. Okay, we're running that. We're running the toned BU Morgan. This is not just a gem BU Morgan, but this is a rainbow toned BU Morgan. Look at that. We have the rainbow toning there at 11 o'clock on the obverse. And then down there we have at 7 o'clock on the reverse. And the 7 o'clock on the reverse is really nice. Look at that. Was probably just sitting in somebody's collection for decades, rubbed up against something, and you got that nice little glow. Somebody's gonna let this go for 75? Oh my god. Whatever. I'm glad that the Taubes got this one. I am glad that you guys got this one. But that was you stole that. I think you know that though. You definitely stole that one. That is incredible. That's a really nice coin. Really, really nice coin. All right. We can do another one of these really nice coins. 1884. I cannot believe that went for starting price. All right. 1884 blast white gem BU Morgan silver dollar. Really nice. Look at that cartwheel effect. Look at it dance. Do you see that? Do you see that? Welcome to everybody who joined. We're going to have a lot more giveaways, a lot more fun stuff coming, and of course, a lot more buck and go silver. And don't forget to look in the buy it now. There is silver under spot. Yes, technically we have silver under spot right now. Hey, Rendry, nice win. Nice win. Okay. All right, let's keep moving and grooving with some of these Morgans. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. I was gonna start them at 89 a piece, and I put them at 75, thinking we'd have a lot of bidding wars in here for these. These are BU. These are really, really nice, but surprisingly, I guess y'all are just more interested in other stuff, which is fine, which is totally fine. I guess more more for Alex. All right. Nice. Nice win. Nice win. Get that packed up for you. Let's see. Ah, let's do a vintage silver round. Really nice, beautiful vintage silver round. Footy Dad, it's complicated. The entry exam has been pushed off until further notice at the moment. Hopefully we'll get a date for that pretty soon. All right, let's see. Again, starting this $1 below spot, and this is a vintage round. Here we go. Beautiful silver, 999, 1 troy ounce. Really gorgeous. I love these vintage rounds. I have a few more. I have a couple branded ones as well that are going to be really spectacular. Love that seated design. This can go right into the stack. Right into the stack, right into a display. Very nice win. Vic, big win, big win. All right. All right, let's just. All right. Vic, just double check your payment over there. I'll put that aside for you. Um, okay. Oh, let's do some paper currency. How about we do a star note? A beautiful, beautiful silver certificate star note. Let's see. Where did my star notes go? Nice shape. Star note from 1935. This is not a 1950s. This is a 1935. Just give you a good look outside the plastic. Hey, Floby's in the lead. Welcome back, Floby. Very nice. If you're doing a paper currency US typeset like I am, you need one of these, that's for sure. Wow, you're gonna let Floby take it for 11. Nice. Good for you. Hey, Floby, good on you. Congrats. Enjoy. Oh yeah, back is definitely off center. Definitely off center. Okay. All right. We'll do a nice foreign numismatic coin. Somebody asked for foreign. I think that was Footy Dad. This is a spectacular coin. I have a couple of these in my personal collection. This is an 1895 5 reals from Mexico. And let's see. I have it starting at 99. And I think, yeah, that's the lowest I'm absolutely willing to go for sure. This is worth significantly more than that. So let's see if anybody's interested in some República Mexicana silver. Really nice. Look at that. I love that Libertad cap. Hey, no problem, Vic. It happens all the time. Happens all the time on this app. Yeah. This is a incredible price. If I run this again, I'm going to run it for more. I mean, I'm surprised that nobody was interested, but that is totally, totally fine. Let's see. What else do we got? What else do we got? In the meantime, let's do another one of these guys at Buck and Go. Silver half dollar, Buck and Go, 1964 Kennedy half. Nice little chunk of silver. Hey, Sam Woody, welcome back. Got a lot of the regulars here. A lot of the regulars. Fantastic. Again, I have a ton of stuff this time in the buy it now, and I highly recommend some of you guys snag some of that Canadian silver at spot before it is all gone. That is for sure. And if anybody has an interest in any of the mystery grab bags, we have the ancient coin grab bags, excuse me, as well as the $500 mystery coin grab bag. Literally everyone who has ever bought one of my grab bags has been very, very pleased. And I'm happy to open them up on camera as well. Hey, Daniel Bach, nice win. Underspot. Okay, let's get that packed up for you. All right. Should we do a nice little peace dollar? Yeah, let's do a nice little peace dollar. BU peace. Can't go wrong with that. 1922. Oops. 1922p. Nice coin. Very, very nice coin. Welcome to all the new folks joining. Little piece dollar, little 1922 piece dollar. Tickle your fancy? Interesting. Okay. Okay. I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. Okay, let's see. What else do we got then? What else do we got? Oh, we could do an error coin. How about we do an error coin? A very cool error coin. Maybe we'll do it starting at a buck and go on a super off center, really, really off center struck Lincoln Memorial cent. This is probably a 60% off center, maybe 70%. Very, very cool coin. Definitely a conversation starter. This is the kind of thing you could literally like put in your wallet, like keep it in the 2x2, keep it in your wallet. You show this to people. Most non-numismatists would go absolutely wild. They would have no clue what they're looking at. They wouldn't be able to believe it. They would not believe it. We got Floby in the lead. Floby takes it down, 23 bucks, nicely done. And on the same trend, I have a blank dime planchet. If anybody is interested in other error coins, this is a Roosevelt dime blank planchet. You can see there, very, very cool. You can see the clad on the side. I also have a blank quarter planchet as well, which I'll run after this. Very, very cool piece. I always wonder, how do they get these out of the mint? And this one's actually in really nice shape. And it's always nice when you can see the clad on the clad on the side. It just makes it much, much cooler in my opinion. And of course, it's before the reading is added. It's like the true blank. Floby, nice win. That's a great deal. That is a great deal on that one. Get that packed up for you. All right, might as well do the other his older brother over here. The 25 cent. This is a Washington quarter blank planchet. Very cool coin. Again, I want to know who is sneaking these out of the mint. I mean, I think that's true for most error coins, like some of but like this one, how does it get out? I can't imagine it goes out like in the big sacks of coins that go to the Federal Reserve. Yeah, I think they make this is way more than $3. Somebody should be bidding this up. This is I mean, that would be nuts. Um, I think I think that these are produced at the mint. I think that they have the sheet metal at the mint and then they create the blanks there. I don't think they're buying the blanks uh, from outside. Can somebody fact check me on that? Somebody said they want to see the rim. There's the rim. It's really more the edge technically. Floby, nice win. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure that there's like metal detectors. I'm sure there's crazy security. So I'm wondering. I just wonder, how do they do it? All right, we're gonna do a high end silver, excuse me, gold back. We're gonna do a rare gold back. This is a 2020 Nevada gold back. These are really cool. I believe this is first year of issue for the Nevada. Caritas. Really nice. I have a bunch of rare gold backs. Obviously, I have a bunch of gold backs that I just keep for myself. A lot of people don't necessarily know this, but I made one of the first videos on YouTube ever on goldbacks. I saw somebody post about it on Reddit, like literally like 6, 7 years ago, right when they were coming out. I thought it was one of the coolest things I'd seen. Hey, Robert, nice win. It's one of the coolest things I had seen in precious metals. I mean, one of the most novel things and innovative things. And I made a video on it, and I think I don't know if it's still the case, but at the time it was the most viewed video on goldbacks on YouTube. Robert Senior, I guess 68703. Nice win. Okay. I can do the other Nevada. I can do the other Nevada as well. This one's the 2022. So I can, you know what? I'm going to start this one lower just to give you guys a little chance. Let me create a new listing. I didn't list this one. Give me a second. Give me a quick second. Don't you guys fret. Okay, I'm going to start this one at half price. Just see what you guys think. Nevada Goldback 2022. Beautiful, obviously in perfect shape. I mean, this is one of the coolest things in precious metals, in my opinion. It is totally unique, and I think what they're doing is just very cool, cutting edge. And it's like there's not so much innovation in bullion and stacking. Nice, Daniel. That's a steal. Very nice. Very nice pickup. I think that's what I paid for that one. So, okay. Breaking even is not bad when you guys can get a deal. Somebody asked about, a few people have been asking about this. I believe it's hard to tell. I do have there is something that tells me this side makes it seem like it's clean. This side does not look cleaned. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I will run it again just because I'm surprised that nobody bid on this one. This is like a very nice coin. So we'll see. I understand, gold, silver is expensive. So I can understand if it's not your thing, not bidding on it, but it is really nice. So I would probably bid on it assuming it's a details coin, but it's a really nice details coin. Meaning if you're just putting it into your own personal collection, into your album, it's got really nice eye appeal. Like I said, this side to me, I don't see the cleaned look. This side does look a little clean to me. Clive, nice win. I think that you took a great bet on that. I'm surprised that it did not go for higher, honestly. Clive 52. Okay, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Let's see what do I have in there. So I bought a bunch of these, and I think this is something that I'm holding on to. I have a full uh like NGC case. So 20 of them that I'm keeping for myself because I think that this is something that give it a few years will go up. I'm giving one away. I have a few for sale, but because I bought I think 30 something of them, I'm keeping 20 for myself, but I'm offering some here. So this is a giveaway 2025 MS67 red, first day of issue, excuse me, last year of issue. So grab yourself an entry into there while we auction off some other cool stuff. Okay, here we go. We're doing the beautiful 1993. Look at that. 1993 toned American Silver Eagle. And I'm going to start it at spot. I'm just going to start it at spot. Boom. It's happening. It's happening. This is spectacularly beautiful. Gunmetal blue on the edges. going into purples and some yellows in the center. Same on the reverse. It's also in 1993. I would be shocked if people are not bidding this up for toner tax. Yeah, I would be. I mean, I would be shocked if people were not bidding this up. This is something to bid on. This is definitely something to bid on. If you've been holding back, waiting on yourself. I mean, it is a gorgeous looking coin. This is something that can go right into a case. Wow, I thought this was going to go for well over 100. I'm shocked that it didn't, but good on you, Copper Owl Coins, because that is a huge pickup. Huge pickup. I mean, a few months ago, this was under spot. So that's really, really great. Copper Owl Coins. That was a good one. That you did good on. Real good. All right. Let's do some graded stuff. Let's do some graded stuff. Okay. We'll do some. How about we do some like fancy graded stuff? How about we do this guy? Proof 66 silver quarter. That is a really nice grade. Really nice coin. I'm gonna start this at 49 bucks. 1953, 25 cent. This is not MS66, which is already a higher grade. This is Proof 66. NGC slab. I'm not even gonna take it out of that little plastic holder it's in. The collector I bought this from, I actually, where did I buy this? I actually have no recollection of where I bought this. Yeah, it's definitely a nice coin. Earlier date proof, can't go wrong with that. Tim the Stacker. Can you guys hear me? I've got a little lag over here on my end. Somebody just respond and let me know that we're still in it. Looks like I lost you guys for a second. I'm back. I'm back. Don't you all worry. Tim the Stacker, nice win. Let me get that packed up. Just had some technical difficulties. Oh, I'm back and better than ever. Thank you guys for sticking around. Tim the Stacker. Don't know what happened there, but sometimes that's the way things go in this crazy technological world. All right, we'll go up a little bit each time. We'll go up a little bit each time. This is really nice. This is MS66 full bands. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This one, this one I don't think I can start for under 100. This one I can't start for under 100. Okay, you know what? Technically I can start it for under 100. There we go. I'll start at 99. This is, hey, Footy Dad, nice win on the giveaway. Congrats. Oh, I love it when one of my regulars wins a giveaway. Amazing. Congrats. This is a really nice coin. This is MS66 1945D full bands. Not easy to get a full bands designation. Get that little sticker off there. That's nice. All right, I guess if you don't collect it, you don't collect it, but that is a very good price on a very, very nice coin. All right, let's see. Maybe you guys are more interested in something like this guy over here. Let's see. This one I could start at, well, let's say 50. No, you know what? Let's do 35 bucks. 35 buckaroos. Hey, Skylar Webb. Glad you've been enjoying my YouTube, and thank you for joining us today. And thanks to everybody who's here to join us. Yeah, this is really nice. I have one of these in my US typeset, my Dansko 7070, as one of the four commemorative half dollars. Ooh, Sam Woody. I would say Tim the Stacker. Nice win. Let's get that packed up for you. So so Sam Woody said that he's moving and needs to pack up his collection. What I would do is I would basically photograph everything, also transport all that stuff yourself. Don't trust any of that with the movers, right? Transport all that stuff yourself. Make a spreadsheet. It's going to be annoying, but you will appreciate it once you are unpacking and can actually make sure that everything made it. Um, all right, let's do this guy. Graded 1884 O MS63. This I think I can start at 100. 100 even. Really nice coin. Flawless looking. 1884 O. Sticky fingers is right. Yeah, definitely pack everything up yourself. What I would do is I would label the boxes, right? Let's say you have three, four boxes, label one, two, three, and four, and then make a different spreadsheet tab for each one of those boxes so that you know what's inside each one. Nice win, Daniel. And you unlocked silver. By the way, remember, you guys can use as you buy stuff, you get rewarded by unlocking, bronze, silver, gold, etc. And that's money that you can use towards your next purchase, including in this show. You don't have to wait. Daniel, let's get that in there. Okay, I'm gonna run this again because I'm surprised that nobody wanted this at $99. This is like a beautiful, beautiful coin, high grade, full bands designation. Sometimes you have to run them twice before people need some time to, review stuff, etc. 1945D MS66. NL87, wakey wakey is right. Look at that. It ain't easy to get the full bands designation, especially not as high as MS66. MS66 is a high grade. All right. Oh, it's coming in for the snipe. Okay. I was surprised there. 949 to designs. You gonna let him take it for starting price? SS Smith, okay. I guess people just went and started doing the eBay sold listings thing. That's what's going on. Nice, SS Smith. S. Smith, nicely done. Oh, looks like you got to check your payment. No problem, though. Just go in there. It happens all the time. I'll still put that in your pack. Okay. Let's move on to let's go back to some nice Morgans. Yeah, that's what usually happens. That's why sometimes I run it a second time because it gives people a chance to do a little bit of research. Nice BU Morgan 1884 O. Interesting. Usually the BU Morgans are the hottest thing I've got, but you know, I will do. Let's see, what else do we got going? All right, let's do another one. Let's do one of these guys. High-end vintage branded silver. So this, oh, yeah, this is Casa de Moneda de Mexico, 1980. In the 70s and 80s, this was really popular. They were minting all of these privately minted 1 ounce silver coins. These are really, really nice. I don't know. Okay. These go for have a very high collector's premium. I'm willing to run it at spot. I have a few of them. I'm willing to start it at spot, but if it ends up going for you know, peanuts, I will have to change my decision on that. Casa de Moneda de Mexico, 1980. You can see there it has the 925 purity over there. So these are sterling, by the way. And you can see it says peso 33.625 gramos. And it's 1 troy ounce of pure silver. So again, it's a little bit bigger because it is 1 troy ounce of pure silver, but the actual coin is 925. And that's because they wanted these to be used as actual, alternative currencies, essentially. This should be going for like over $100. So I'm hoping that some of you guys uh, do your googling, do your chat GPTing, do it whatever you need to do. Wow, Daniel, that was a steal. That was a steal. Okay, I'm not going to start the next one at spot. So Daniel got to take advantage of his knowledge of what we've got over here. Very nice. Very, very nice. What else? Oh yeah, so again, go into the buy it now. There's a bunch of stuff. For example, these guys. I'm very excited about these. I made little mystery packs of ancient coins. Anybody who's been interested in getting into ancient coins, I have these little ancient packs. I think there's between 4 and 6 coins in each. Each one has a guaranteed really nice silver ancient coin. And then there's a few others. There's no like floor or ceiling on this, right? It's not like it's not a mystery in that sense. It's just that it's for new collectors to the hobby of ancient coins, and it should just give you a little starter kit almost. So it has a little bit over $100 in ancients in each. Um, let's run a piece. Let's run a piece dollar. Let's run a piece dollar. And you know what? Let's wake you guys up. Buck and go, baby. Buck and go on the BU piece. 1922. Very nice over here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Under spot. What is spot on a piece dollar right now? Spot on a piece dollar is $60. Wow. Good for you, Footy Dad. Man, Footy Dad, you are killing it today. Not only did you win the giveaway, but you just bought a piece dollar that normally goes for over $10 over spot for $10 under spot. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay. Don't think I'm going to be doing that again, but let's do let's do a 1963 $1. Add that to your collection over here. This is a 1963A. obviously circulated, but if you're doing a US currency typeset like I am, certainly a nice little thing to add. Yeah, Footy Dad, time to buy a lottery ticket for sure today with your luck. Nice. Cletus snipes, and he sure snupped. Cletus snupped it. Hey, Speg, welcome back. Cletus snipes. Cletus sure did snipe. That is for sure. I want to try running this again. I'm surprised that nobody was interested in this earlier when I ran this at Spot. This is at Spot, and it is a 1920s handmade. I mean, this is a chainmail. Look at this. Do you see how fine this work is? This is a silver coin purse from the 1920s, like the flapper era. And I was surprised. I'm selling it at Spot. I'm selling it at Melt. I'm expecting this to go for more than that. Give me a sec. I need a reset. with uh with the internet, but how to get identified as silver? Well, I can show you. It's first of all the markings. Let's see, where is that? Also, this is like a very common piece for that time. You can see there DRGM. It has, I believe, a German hallmark on the right and then 800 on the left. And it's in spectacular shape, or spectacular shape, I should say. I'm going to run it. I really was surprised. And it's literally starting at melt. This is at melt. No CC Morgans, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I don't believe this is English. I believe this is German. Germany in this era was very, very popular for having 800 silver, and it fits for the time, fits for the style, craftsmanship, etc. Wow, Taub, good for you guys. Good for you guys. For real, this is in. I'm not. By the way, I'm not just saying this because I'm selling it. Right, this is something that you would see probably for closer to 500 in an antique store. Do you see how fine this is? Like, just watch how it lays on my hands. This is all, I believe, handmade work from the early 1900s. Very nicely done. Taub, Taub, Taub. Also killing it today. The Taub should get a lottery ticket. Footy Dad should get a lottery ticket. Okay. Ooh, this is relatively high end. This is a better date, 1917 D. Buffalo nickel. Um, I'm wondering what to put to run this at. I'm wondering what to run this at. I believe had it starting at $99. So let's see if somebody wants a deal. I'll put it at 89. 1917D, better date, Buffalo nickel, NGC graded. You can see the 1917 date right there. Nice looking coin for VF25. Okay, I can understand if you're not collecting this specifically, not being interested in it. That's no problem. I don't know. NL's 87 says most people like PCGS better. I don't know about that. I think it's pretty split. I think it's definitely pretty split. Okay, let us do another. Why don't we do the other one of these? The other Casa de Moneda. This one I have to do a little higher start just because you guys went real low on this one. Again, these were very popular in the 70s and 80s. There were a bunch of different companies that were making these sort of like alternative currencies essentially. They wanted to make like universal dollars that could be used all over the world, that were all silver based, meaning they were basically trying to do what Goldbacks is trying to do now, but they're doing it in a way that's a little bit more innovative. Okay, I don't mind holding on to this. That's the thing. A lot of this stuff, I have no problem just holding on to, right? Like some of the stuff I'm happy to sell at like a lower rate, but you know, I don't mind keeping that. All right, we got ourselves a 1959 B Franklin half. And this is a 1959 D. 1959 D. I'm starting it at $27, which is 65 cents under spot right now. So somebody should grab it just because it's literally under spot. Got Grand Con in the lead. Yeah, these sell for a lot. I was very surprised. Grand Con, nice win. Thanks for the purchase. I mean, that's why I was putting them at $1 before because I was I mean, they were selling for under spot. I don't mind doing that at the beginning, letting a few people get crazy deals, but like even at $32, this is a very solid deal. So I have to start them at least at spot now. Just gotta, the first ones can be a nice little gift from me to you, but man's gotta eat. Man's gotta eat. Do another one. This one's a 58. 58D, I should say. Yeah, NLL's 87. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Nice win, Taubes. Oh, I totally forgot. Is anybody interested in doing this? So, if you've been following my channel, let's get this a little adjusted. If you've been following my channel, you know that I decided to call it quits on my Canadian typeset to focus on my other projects. I have too many coin collecting projects right now, and I decided to call it quits on this. I think it would be nice because there's a lot in here, but there's also a lot of holes. I kind of want to sell it as a collection and let it be somebody's starter and see if they can improve it, as opposed to just parting it out. I'm willing to part it out, but if anybody's interested, um, I estimated the entire thing to be $676, including the album. The album is $100, like even in this condition, even in the damaged condition. I am willing to basically do it. I have it listed right now at 576. It's $676 in value. I'm gonna start it at $100 below, which is basically like getting the album itself for free. Just seeing if anybody's interested. I worked hard on this enough that I'm not like looking to fire sale it. So if nobody's interested in it, that's fine. I'll hold on to it till the next time. But this is very, very, very nice and a great way to jumpstart your collection and basically pick up where I left off. and I can focus on the stuff I want to work on. You guys can focus on what you want to work on. It is a good deal at 576. I can tell you that. It absolutely is. Okay, I'll hold on to that. If anybody wants me to run it later, I will happily do that. But so I can't go lower than that. That's for sure. Um, let's see. Anybody have any requests? Any requests? It seems like you guys are looking more for like. No, I wouldn't be willing to sell the book no coins. It's the book is too hard to find, and I'd rather not break up the collection right away. I'd rather have it be. I'd rather sort of pass the collection, the baton onto somebody else to continue building it where it is. Looks like you guys are into the halves. We've got ourselves a nice little Kennedy 90 percenter, 1964 Kennedy half. I don't have a 95 Morgan here. I just have a few 84s left, I believe. Let's take a look. Nobody wants a little half under spot? I believe I only have 84s left. Wow. You guys didn't want a silver half dollar under spot? That is very surprising. That is very surprising. Okay. How about let's see. Let's see what else we got here. We got some nice stuff here. All right, let's do this. This is a beautiful Canadian canoe dollar, 1960 canoe dollar. 1960 silver canoe dollar, starting buck and go. And just to give you an idea, this is $46 at spot. Just spot on these, and these canoe dollars absolutely have a nice premium. Really, really nice. I love these. And like I said, this is $46, 45.83 spot. So it melts at that much. 1960. Really nice looking coin. You gonna let it go for under spot? This is an over spot coin. All right, Daniel Bach, three and a half to almost $4 under spot. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And Gand, I did put you down as grand, but I promise you I won't mix it up. I will fix that right up. Daniel, nice win. Man, have I learned my lesson? Am I now done with buck and go on silver? I think I have to be, right? I think I have to be. All right, let's see. What else do we got? What else do we got? By the way, if anybody's interested in this, it is an entire tube of BU 1960 Franklin halves. Really, really nice. Those are in the buy it now, right now, for $599. And let's see, give me a second. Let me take a look at something. Yeah, so spot on this alone is 560. Spot on this is 560. It's 20 in the tube. I'm doing the whole tube on its own. I could sell them individually, but I thought it'd be cool to have somebody who wants to grab them all, maybe send them in for grading. It's definitely a good deal for $5.99. I can tell you that for Sure. Literally, it's like a little over $1 spot over per coin, right? 560 bucks is melt on this, and I'm asking 599. So it's like literally about a buck 50 over spot per coin, and these are BU BU coins. Just I'm not gonna touch them. I'll just show you. I mean, these are spotless. I think somebody should pick them up, but I ain't gonna twist nobody's arm for that. Let's see what else do we got going. What else we got cooking over here? Oh, should we do another gold back? Yeah, why don't we do a New Hampshire one? All right, we got our 2024 New Hampshire gold back. Really, really nice. I think these ones go for about 20 bucks. Gratia or Gracia. Really nice. And we'll do another giveaway soon. Nice, Tao. Very nice win. Very, very nice win. Let's get that in your pouch over here. All right. We're going to do a peace dollar at spot. See how you guys like that. How do you like that? I have them at 69, but we're going to do it at 59. Starting at spot. Peace dollar starting at spot. 1922. 1922 peace dollar. And let's get a little a little flip ready for that. Wow, footy dad. Nicely done. I am shocked that people are just sitting on these. And I'm not interested in silver at spot. Do another one. Footy dad wants to take these home all day. Happy to let him. Let's see. You gonna let Footy Dad take home all the 1922 piece dollars? Technically under spot. I think spot is $59.07, but basically for melt. I don't know where anyone else is going to be getting that at melt. I am shocked, but hey, so be it. So be it. All right. Next ones will be back to the normal price. All right. Let's do a really nice Morgan dollar, fresh out the tube. Fresh out the tube. This is going for normal price. This is extremely nice. Highly, highly gradable coin. Look at that. Wow. Super, super nice. Perfect cartwheel. This is a coin that you could absolutely send in for grading and expect a nice mint state grade. All right. I'm not going to twist your arm on the Morgans, that's for sure. Okay. Let's do. You guys seem to like the halves. Let's do the halves. Let's do some more halves. Give me a quick second to add a few more to our inventory. I am not sure what is going on with the app today, but it's given me a lot of grief. Give me a second to restart it. I am not sure what y'all are experiencing on your end, but I'm having a lot of issues with the app today. No worries, it happens. 1959, Benjamin Franklin, $half. $half, baby. Footy Dad, thank you so much for coming, as always. Really, really, really appreciate it. And glad that you got to win some giveaway and some nice coins. Mucho gracias, as they say. GandCon, not grand, Gand. So I will fix that. GandCon, or Gand. You tell me how to pronounce it. Third Morgan at 69, meaning one of these. Ah, the one that I'm assuming the one that I just ran. That's what you mean. I'll do a Morgan at 69. A little bit of a discount. Really nice 1884 O. Beautiful reverse in particular. We'll do some more giveaways in just a moment. And remember, we've got a buyer appreciation giveaway as well as a big Mondo giveaway, huge Mondo giveaway from my grab bag showdown with Christian from Treasure Town. Randy, nice win. Okay. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is really interesting. I am going to just show this off. This, I have that listed at 200. This, it is encapsulated in plastic. This is an authentic Bahamas $3 specimen. Yes, that's right. This is a specimen note. This was produced by the mint as a sample, basically. This is not a souvenir dollar or something. This is a specimen that was, I guess, given out to either politicians or mint employees. This is a very, very rare piece. Um, Definitely an interesting showpiece. It's worth about 200 plus. I have it listed right now to start at 149. I'm going to give it a shot and see if anybody's interested. This is a very special piece. Really, really interesting. Very unusual. A very, very this is like a real piece of like numismatic history right here. So, if you're interested, now's the time. Okay. Anybody who is interested later on, let me know. That's the lowest I'm willing to go on it though. Okay. All right, let's do another BU Morgan at 69. Seems like maybe you guys are more interested in them at 69 than at 75. I guess that makes sense, right? Less money. Who doesn't want more for less, right? 1884 O. Beautiful BU. Definitely don't forget to take a look at the Buy It Now. There's a ton of good stuff in there. I deliberately put a ton of good stuff in there. We have a beautiful BU Morgan, 69 bucks. Somebody should snap that up. Okay. All right, let's see. I got one of these guys. Let's see what else we got. All right, let's see. Let's see. Um, 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 what do we got going on? What do we got going on over here? Okay, we can do another gold back. These are the older ones. This is a 2020 New Hampshire. So I'm going to start that one a little higher. Started at 20. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it at 18. 18. Lucky number 18. Taubes get that. Taubes understand what I'm talking about there. Lucky number 18. See, maybe they'll take it away for 18. We got Tim the Stacker with 19 bucks. Tim the Stacker for a 2020 New Hampshire. Low mintage. Tim the Stacker, nice win. Nice win on that. Let's get that packed up for you. All right. You know what? Let's do the last gold back as well. And this is a 2020 Utah. Let's do the same. Let's do the same. We'll give another chance at lucky number 18. Voluntary local currency. I think they knocked it out of the park with these. I should do another video on them and just sort of, I haven't done a video in years on them, and I should do something, a little catch up, show all the different versions, etc. Maybe a guide to goldbacks, a guide to collecting goldbacks. What do you guys think about that? That would be a very interesting video topic. Nice, Taubes. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice win. Okay. The 1 ounce coins I have, I've got. See, I put them at starting at spot, expecting people to bid a little bit higher because these are higher end coins. This is a silver panda from 2017, so I can run it, but I ain't running it starting at spot again. It just had a little bit too much fun. Let's see. What can I run this at? All right. I'll still put it as a good deal. I'm gonna do it at 99. I'll do it at 89 bucks. There we go. All right. Looks like Amanda's back up. Back up from her nap. 2017 1 ounce silver panda. 10 yuan. Very nice coin, obviously. No? Not interested? All right, I'm going to put that one to the side for a little bit. See if anybody wants another bite at the Casa de Monet, de Monada. All right, I'll do a little lower. I'll do a little lower. Can't go much lower than that, though. Collectible piece. Really nice. Onza Troy de Plata Pura. No large cents today. All right, let's see. Let's see. Anybody want to bite on the $500 grab bag in the buy it now? It is chock full of value, that is for sure. That is for sure. And if somebody grabs it now during the show, maybe I'll sweeten the pot and I'll add another little bonus to it. And of course, I'm happy to open it on screen if the person who wants it, who buys it, wants me to do so. Okay. I did have an 8 real and it sold. I do have another one though. Why don't I run this guy? I'll grab another 8 real. I have another one that I was going to save for my next show, but if somebody's asking, let me run this. And while this is running, I'll grab the other 8 real if I can find it. If I can find it. And we'll start this one at spot. There we go. 1964 Kennedy half at spot. I'll be right back. Okay. This is the 8 reals that I have. Or it's an un peso, I guess. It's the equivalent. It's the equivalent. That's what I have. I thought I had 8 reals. This is what I've got, 1909. If you're interested, let me know. Okay, let's see. What else do we got going? All right, let's hold up. Let's just give it a go. Let's just give it a whirl. Started at the same price as the last one, and this one's nicer. Last one had a potentially was a details coin. This is certainly not a details coin. All right, no worries. It's there if you're interested. Let's see. I've got an idea. Let's do this. Let's do this. I've got an idea. I'm gonna run one of these mystery um ancient bags at 10% off as a flash sale. Let's see if anybody's interested. At least one silver coin. And by the way, all these are sourced from my good friend Christian from Treasure Town. So they're really quality stuff. That's just these baggies are just leftover baggies. But you're getting over $99 in over $100 in value in each of these. And I think there's 4 or 5 coins in each, maybe 6, something like that. Okay, leave those off to the side. And let's take a look. What else do we want to? What else do we want to give a go at? What else do we want to give a go at? Let's see. Should we do a couple of these guys? Let's see. What do we got over here? Should we do a dollar face value of Canadian silver? Run that. Run it at a little less than spot. So you get a $50, a quarter, and a 5 dimes. Aikita, I have some of those, but not today. So unfortunately, I won't be able to offer that. But another time for sure. That's the thing. There's plenty of time for more auctions, more coins, etc. Nice win, Taubes. All right. Let's see. What else do we got? What else do we got? How about that? How about another dollar worth? This time we'll do 4 quarters. We got 2 Victoria and 2 George VI, slightly under spot. 4 silver quarters, $1 in face value. Anybody's trying to add to their stack? Got a little bit of for any of those folks looking to add to their stack. I have bunch more in the buy it now. So if anybody's interested in silver at spot or technically below spot, it's about 80 cents below spot. You can get a dollar face value in silver. Somebody asked about that Kennedy half. This is a 64D. I'll run that at spot. Got ourselves a little Kennedy half over here. Classic, classic. All right, let's see what else we've got. I guess you guys are a little silvered out, right? You guys wanting some more numismatic stuff? Hey, fair, fair. I can totally understand that. Honestly, I think that it's something that she could actually end up using. Uh, no 20 cents, no 20 cents. I'm going to run this guy again. I ran this at a discount before. I'm willing to do that again. This is a really nice better date coin. I had it originally at 95. I'll do it at 85. And we'll see if somebody wants it. This is a 1917D better date VF25 Buffalo nickel. Really, really nice piece. If you're doing like, if you're trying to do like a little bit of a more special typeset, right? This is something that can go in there, right? If you're trying to get like better dates for your typeset or doing a graded typeset, certainly one that could fill that spot. NGC graded. All right, I'll hold on to that then. Tried that twice. If it don't run twice, I ain't gonna push it. Let's see. Anybody interested in any of these crazy heavy hitters? Like this guy? This is a $2,000 coin almost. Here, you know what? This is an 1831 proof. I'm gonna run it. Why not? It doesn't hurt to run it to do some crazy high-end stuff. It's a $500 coin. This is an 1831 Great Britain sixpence plain edge proof 62. That's right. This is a proof coin from 1831. Yes, I'm going to do two more giveaways. I have the buyer appreciation giveaway, and then I also have sort of the mega giant giveaway that from my grab bag inception project on YouTube, which is going to be 6 coins, one from each grab bag that we did. Yeah, this is something that it's a special collector wants this stuff, but just holding on to that for now. Um, Again, anybody want to get in on the $500 mystery pack in the buy it now? I'll sweeten the pot, but it's already pretty sweet inside. Just putting it out there. Let's run. Should we run the crazy grab? I'll just show off what's in this grab bag. That's not the same one. This is the one that we're giving away, and this is one piece from each of the 6 grab bags that we did. So we've got our 1986 half-dollar commemorative. We have our Seated Liberty dime from 1875, and yes, that's a Carson City. And these are all ones that basically you guys voted on. All this is going to be given away to one person, by the way. This is one deal. MS-64 1963 Franklin. This is really cool. This is like, I believe it was Okinawan script. I think from the early 1900s. I believe, I don't remember. We'll have to check back on the video. Here we have a beautiful, beautiful silver soul. This is from Peru. It's in like BU perfect condition. And we have a better date 1874 Indian head cent. And all of that is going to go to one person. I have it in this pouch. If it fits in the envelope, I'll send it in there. If not, then I won't. But it is going to be a giveaway. Yeah, but Vic Velvic, I would happily give that away, but I'd rather it be to the people who are actually in the auction right now. Here, let's do a 1957B silver certificate. Just a little basic silver certificate. This will allow people to get in on the buyer appreciation giveaway as well. I love these. I'm like a real sucker for any currency that has a different color seal. And you guys should definitely, if you haven't seen my video on YouTube about my US currency typeset, you definitely should check it out. Hey, Susie Q, welcome back. Nice seeing you in the mix. Hey, nice win, Susie Q. Nice win. Nice win indeed. All right. Let's do another one of these guys. Really nice BU peace dollar. And I'll do it again. I'll start this at spot. Peace dollar, BU peace dollar at spot. I had them listed at 69. I'm putting it at 59, which is literally melt. Melt on a BU peace dollar. 1922. It's a nice one. That's a nice one. Let's see, are we going to fight Susie Q for it? Or is everybody going to be nice? Well, nice to Susie. Nice win, Susie Q. Very, very nice. Very nice. How about we do one of these guys? 1884 O. I can't quite do that at spot. I paid more than that already, so I can't do that low, but I have them listed at 75. So, let's see. I'll do one at 69. Little discount for anybody who wants to jump in. Vic Valvic, I do not have any large cents today, unfortunately. I should be getting a bunch of nice type coins, so hopefully we'll have that as well. Man, Suzy Q is jumping in on all the deals, and everyone's just being a gentleman. Everyone's just being a gentleman. No one's fighting her on any of it. Hey, happy if somebody's gonna get a deal, Suzy Q, I'm glad it's you. I like when people, when my regulars get nice deals. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let's get that packed up for her. All right. Ooh, let's do this. I forgot I even had this here. I have a 1950A $20 bright green seal. $1950A bright green seal. Nice for your currency typeset. Where are they building that ballroom? Right over there? Okay. No interest? No interest. That's fine. I'm going to do this one more time as well and see if anybody's interested. For those of you who watched my Canadian typeset video, I mentioned that sometimes you need to scale back some of your collections to focus on others. So I am selling the start of my Canadian typeset, and I want somebody else to pick up where I left off. There's beautiful coins in here. There's some Victorian coinage, some really nice chunky beautiful, beautiful dollars, right? Really nice stuff. The album itself, even in this, damaged condition, the album itself is worth over $100. The whole collection I valued at $676, and I decided that I'd rather sell it in one piece so somebody can sort of pick up where I left off, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm pulling the collection apart. So I did decide that whoever buys it, I'm basically going to give the $100 album for free. So I'm starting it at 576, $100 below its value, and I'm going to see if anybody wants it. If not, I will maybe end up, parting it out later on, but I would prefer seeing somebody pick up the reins and grab the whole book and continue the collection if that's something they're interested in. And again, this is $100 below what I valued it at. All right, no worries. Let's run some more silver. All right, let's do another buck and go. Let's wake you guys up. Buck and go, 90% silver half. Let's see. Let's see who gets this. Let's see who grabs this. Remember, spot is almost $28 on this. Melt is $28. We got Grim Reaper in the lead at $3.50 under spot. Wow, Grim Reaper, nicely done. Nicely done. I should have learned my lesson by now. I cannot believe that that went for $3 on $3 and what is it? $3 and 60 cents under melt. Wow, nicely done, Grim Reaper. All right, let's see if I've got two peace dollars left. Just two peace dollars left. See if anybody wants to grab one of them. And I'll do it. And on the piece, we're gonna start it at melt. Starting it at melt. Can't beat that. 1922, really nice peace dollar at melt. And then I think I'm gonna run one of the giveaways. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm gonna incentivize it. I'm gonna incentivize it. I'm gonna run the big giveaway after these two guys sell. The last two peace dollars. When they sell, when the last two peace dollars sell, that's when I will run the big giveaway. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do in the meantime? In the meanwhile, by the way, there's a ton of stuff in the Buy It Now. You guys should definitely check it out. All sorts of stuff. For example, I have these shipwreck coins that have been set into bezels to be worn as pendants. These are really, really nice. I had 15 of them. I sold a bunch of them around Christmas time. I have 4 left. So they are in the Buy It Now in case you're interested. All sorts of nice stuff. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. I'm going to run this again, and I'm going to do a crazy good deal to start. Crazy good deal to start. Chinese silver panda. And I'm going to run it really. Should I just run it at spot? No, I can't do it at spot. But I will do it pretty darn cheap. Oh, sorry, 2017. 2017 Chinese silver panda. These things have crazy premiums. This is a really nice one. Last ones I sold for over 100. I have this one at 85. Come on, guys. You're gonna let Charlie get this for 85? Whoo wee. Charlie, you know what you did there. You know you did well on that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everybody's a little light today. A little light. All right, let's write that. Let's get that written up for you, Charlie. Charlie 21230. Very nice. Very nice pickup. You know what you did there. You know what you did there. All right. Let's do. Okay, like I said, I'll run the giveaway after these two peace dollars sell. And again, I'm starting them at melt, so I don't see why anybody wouldn't want to grab one of these. Christian, there's no fees on whatnot today. I think there are fees today. I thought that no fees thing was next week. I could be wrong though. Hey, Aikita, nice bid, nice bid. Aikita coming in. Aikita coming in hot. All right, nicely done. Nice win, Aikita. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have next? All right, we'll do another one of these guys. Nope, we still have another more. We have a bunch more Morgans. I'll run this one. This is a really nice one. As is the whole tube, that's for sure. Look at that cartwheel. Bands that make her dance. That's what they're talking about in that song. You can see that mint luster right there. Really nice reverse as well. Okay. Not interested in that. Hey, Speg is back. I just mentioned that this after I sell this last peace dollar, which I'm starting at melt, we're gonna run one of the big giveaways. Nice coin. We got a peace dollar at melt. I never thought I'd live to see the day that I would have to twist people's arms to buy peace dollars at melt. That is for sure. But I'll hold off if nobody wants it. I'll hold off, and then I'll run some other stuff in the meantime, and then we'll try it again, and then we'll do the giveaway, and then we will do the giveaway. Ooh, what about this guy? 1957, old school, old school, real worn. Look at that. 1957 silver certificate. It's funny. Everyone who had a silver certificate, man, if back then they should have just all cashed them in for silver, gotten their silver out while the getting was good. Now this is just a cool numismatic relic as opposed to a dollar in bullion, which is today $60. This $1 could have been $60 to somebody. Aikita, nice win. Isn't it crazy to think about? Yeah, melt is definitely high, but as they say, you don't time the market. If you're an investor in silver, just like anything else, Speg, I do not know what's going on here. This is maybe it's because I've been off the air for a while. Maybe because I've been off the air for a while. I'll run it again to see. Maybe we'll have a taker. Let's see. And again, whoever grabs this, not only are they getting a silver dollar at melt, but they're also the one that will bring on the big giveaway. Because I said I'm gonna do the run the giveaway once this one sells. Yeah, Speg. Well, I'll send you an email a little later. I'll tell you a little bit about what we got going on. Rendry, don't worry. Eventually, I'll run it. I can't not run it at all, but I'm just trying to have a little fun with it. Just trying to have a little fun with it. All right, let's do. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I guess you guys are not interested in this. I was surprised. This is a roll of BU Franklins from 1960 at 5.99, which is about $1.50 over spot per coin, which is wild. I never thought I'd be selling stuff like this for that little over spot. But like y'all said, silver is high right now. Hey, Colts fan. So definitely, really check out what I've gotten to buy it now. There's a lot of really good stuff in there. Really, really good stuff. Somebody should walk away with some of it. That's for sure. All right. In the meantime, let's do this. Let's do this. Speg, trust me. You're preaching to the choir here. You're preaching to the choir here. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have here? All right. Let's see how we do here. I'm gonna run a Morgan, which is crazy because that I never do. I'm gonna run a Morgan at spot. Just this is for educational purposes. Okay. Rendry gets it. Rendry gets it. Yeah, this is a really nice coin. Really nice coin. Hey, Ron, nice win. Nice win indeed. That's right. Speg, you're 100% right. Okay, let's get that written up for Ron. Ron Pierce. Okay. All right. We're going to do this one more time. We're going to do this one more time at spot, or as Spectacular pointed out, technically below spot. And then I'm going to run the big giveaway. The big giveaway. Taub family doing the Lord's work as usual. Like I said, it's crazy to me that I'm twisting people's arms to buy peace dollars technically below spot, really at spot, but wild to me. All right, Taub family, nicely done. Put that in your pouch. And then we're going to run this giveaway. Yeah, that's right. This is the bag from the YouTube videos. Whoever wins this gets the whole kit and caboodle. This is all the stuff from all 6 episodes. And don't worry, Christian and I are going to do more. All right, let's get this going. Giveaway is live. And a huge shout out to Christian from Treasure Town. Again, if you haven't watched his videos on YouTube, you got to check him out. He and I always do these awesome grab bag battles. And in this one, we did grab bag inception, where we took one coin from each grab bag in the season. We did 6 episodes per season, and we took one coin. Most of them were voted on by you. This one is a Carson City seeded dime, by the way. And we're giving it away. He's giving one away as well. So definitely get your entry in. And this bag, I just put it in there. And if it fits, if this bag fits in the envelope, I'll send it. Otherwise, you just get the coins. Boo-hoo, right? You just get the coins. Speg, that was. Speg, we got to do another collab. It was really fun collaborating with you. I have some ideas too. I'll message you and we'll get that cooking. So, by the way, everybody here should be following Spectacular both on YouTube and on Whatnot if you're not already. He's a VIP here. Uh, so, anyway, anyway, while this is going, yeah, I guess I'll take a minute to promote myself, do a little self promotion. First of all, I have YouTube. I have one of the largest coin collecting channels on YouTube. I have just a couple months ago, I surpassed the 250,000 subscriber mark. So I have 253,000 subscribers on YouTube right now, which is a big accomplishment for me, I should say at least. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm heading towards 10,000 followers on Instagram. So I'm really cooking on that. So I would love if you guys would go and follow me there on Instagram. That would be awesome. It's at Silver Picker. And I post awesome stuff on there as well. Lots of shorts, lots of reels, all sorts of stuff on there. And I do a lot of updating on there. If I ever have updates, I put it up on my Instagram. And I have my website, of course, thesilverpicker.com, as well as silverpacks.co, which is a big project of mine. And I'm working on the next edition of that. And yeah, I guess you can find me all over the internet. That's just how it goes. So we got another 2.5 minutes till this giveaway goes down, and I might as well see. Maybe you guys are interested in another BU Morgan. BU Morgan. Let's see. Let's run another BU Morgan while we're at it. 18840. Really nice. Charlie, I'll do 90 on the peso. I'll do 90 on the peso. I'll run it right after this if you're still there. It's a very reasonable offer. Most of the time when people make reasonable offers, I'm happy to oblige. It's a really nice coin. Really, really nice coin. I love these crown-sized silver coins. Oh yeah, Vat Health or Vathelf. Yes, it is basically like, yeah, trust the host. I'm sort of like known on YouTube for my grab bag stuff, so I like to do them. I've literally never had a single person that was unhappy with what they got. Hey, Speg, wow, nice win on that. Nice win on that. Spectacular. All right, let's see. Let's get your pack over there. Hey, that's the Charlie. I appreciate you kicking that off, but as they say, that's the what's it called? That's the free market at work. We got 19 seconds to get in on the giveaway. Grab yourself an entry. Oh, them's fighting words. Them's fighting words. All right. Let's see. We got 5 seconds left on this. I hope somebody enjoys this. I hope it's somebody that watched the series. I mean, it's a little more meaningful like that when somebody watches the series. Oh my god, no freaking way. Obviously, you guys know that that's not planned because it's literally the app picking it, but spectacular. That is hilarious. We're never going to hear the end of this, by the way. Thanks a lot. We will never hear. Okay, Speg, you got to do me a favor. You have to do like a YouTube short or something on this or a reel or something and just go over this because then it's like grab bag inception, inception, inception. Because not only was it all from YouTube videos, but we gave it away on Whatnot, and then it's going to end up back on YouTube. That is freaking hilarious. I can't wait to tell Christian about that, honestly. That is ridiculous. Oh, that would be so fun. Yes, no, that's what you have to do. Make a video on it, tell the story, and then you give away something from this grab bag on your stream. Oh my god. This will be like the most viewed coins on the internet, basically. Wow, that is hilarious. Anyway, there's still another giveaway that I'm going to be doing. I'll do it in a minute, actually. That is so funny. That is so freaking funny. Okay, that's going out to you. Charlie, I don't have another one, unfortunately. That was the last one I have. This is the buyer appreciation giveaway, by the way. This is a little mini typeset of Panama Balboas. So this is basically anybody that placed a bid that bought something today will be eligible to win this little set of coins. They're all proof. They're all in beautiful, beautiful shape, and you'll get all of them. And all you have to do is buy something. So if you have not yet bought anything and you want to have a shot at this, you can grab something from the buy it now. For example, the easiest thing, honestly, is just grabbing yourself a bunch of Canadian silver below spot, which is pretty phenomenal. So I'm going to run this in a few minutes. And in the meantime, let's see, I'll run. I'm really surprised that nobody was interested in one of these ancient coin grab bags. I'm gonna run it again, and I'm gonna do it at a discount. I'm gonna do it at a discount because I want to get these in people's hands. I'll do $10 off. And each one of these has like between 4 and 6 ancient coins. I sourced all of these from my good friend Christian at Treasure Town, who is a ancient coin expert, basically. And there's at least one silver, chunky silver coin in there. Well, I don't want to. I want it to be a surprise. That's part of it. Um, you know, but I totally hear you. Oh yeah, I'll open any of them. There's nothing. Here, well, the flash sale ran out while I was doing it, so I'll rerun it. Um, but if anybody gets one, I mean, there's nothing to hide here per se, right? It's not like I'm hiding it where it's like a got you and it arrives and you're unhappy with it. I'm happy to show it. You know me, I'm Mr. Grab Bag. So anyway, I'm not going to force anybody. I'm putting it on sale for it's on another 15 seconds, and I'm happy to open whichever one. All right, Speg, nice, 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 nice. Look what he does for the community. You see that? Do you see what he does for the community? Pick which one. Black one. Okay, black one it is. Let's see. All right. Again, like I said, see, I even left his advertising on there. Okay, so there's 4 coins on this one. And what do we have? Ooh, I can already see this is the big nice one. I'm gonna save that one for last. So first one we've got. This is a I think an Indian themed pack. This is a 3rd century BC Stavana Empire Potine elephant coin. So let's see if I can get the light right where you can see the elephant. Let's see, I'll grab that out of the case. Very cool. Very, very cool. And I mean, this is crazy. This is 3rd century BC. So this is 2,300 years old. There we go. You see that elephant? How cool is that? 2,300 years old, just holding it in my hand right there. I believe this is like an $25 coin. All right. Next up. Oh, well, that's the. You got one of the big chunky ones. Yeah, this is one of the Indian themed ancient packs. That is. Do you see how thick that is? That is a chunky monkey. Should we weigh it up? Let's weigh it up. I have a scale right here. Just curious. Just curious. Let's put it into grams. Oh, she thick. She thick. 11.5 grams. I don't know the purity. That I'm not sure on. Let's see. Maybe it says it here. Maybe Christian put it here. Silver rupee. Oh, rarer type. This is the Ahmad Shah one. Very, very cool. That is a big hit. That is, I mean, again, this is not like silver packs. This is not where you have a chance at getting like $1,000 coin, but I'm saying this is one of the nicer ones that's in my grab bags. That's awesome. What else do we have here? We have two more. Very cool. This is a 12th or 13th century horseman type. So this is cool. This was exactly what I wanted. I wanted people to be exposed to something that they've probably never seen or owned before. And who knows? Maybe Speg is now bitten by the uh, the ancient coin bug. And last but not least, this is princely state of Nawangar Dokdo, and that's this is one of the newest ones. This is I think Mughal money. I think this is probably like a $15 coin. I think this is a little bit less than the other ones. But anyway, that is what you get, or one of the types of things you can get in the grab bag. So huge win on that one, that's for sure. Nicely done. Yeah, yeah. No, I've literally never had anybody that's unhappy with any of my grab bags because I put in more than the value. That's plain and simple. Okay, let's get that packed up for you, Spag. And I guess what I'll do is I'm gonna run one more of these guys. I'm gonna run one more BU Morgan, and then we're gonna call it a night. And I'm gonna run the buyer appreciation giveaway. And basically, we'll run this, and then anybody who's interested in anything in being part of the buyer appreciation giveaway, just grab something from the buy it now. You can get some silver at spot. You can get some more gift items, shipwreck treasure, all sorts of stuff. So definitely take a look see. And in the meantime, we'll do this and then we'll run the buyer appreciation giveaway right after that. And by the way, for those of you who are here that did buy something or are buying something now and will be entered into it, because I don't like it when people who are, what's it called? What's it called? What do they call them? Form fillers. Basically, where you didn't actually buy anything, but because of legal technicalities, you have to be allowed in. I'd rather somebody that actually bought something be part of the buyer appreciation giveaway. So I only let the buyer appreciation giveaway run for a few seconds, like 10 seconds. So make sure to have your finger on the trigger. Okay. Uh, Spectacular. No, I'm saying in the buy it now, I have, if you take a look, I have these guys. These are like from the Atocha, like obviously the very famous Atocha shipwreck, and they've been they've had bezels put on them and turned into necklaces. I sold a ton of these around Christmas time, and I have 4 left. So anyway, I have them in the buy it now. All right, so we're going to do the buyer appreciation giveaway. It's for this little mini typeset. Where did I put that? Little mini Panamanian typeset. So everybody, get your fingers on the trigger because I'm gonna run this, and I'm only gonna put this in for like literally like 10 seconds because I want any people who actually bought stuff to have a shot at grabbing it. So here we go. 10 seconds, and I'm running the giveaway. Get your entries in. Get your entries in. Literally in like 5 seconds, I am pulling the trigger on this because I want one of you guys who actually bought something to get in on it. So there we go. Drawing the winner. Hey, Aikita, nice. Aikita, classic winner. Classic winner. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Aikida, for those of you who are new here, it's funny you say that spectacular. You're basically, I always tell this story. Akida's probably heard me tell it a million times, but early on, this is like probably like 3 years ago, maybe even longer ago. Whatnot was pretty new, and there was some bug, and Aikida won every single giveaway for that stream. It was ridiculous, but hey, the it is what it is, right? So anyway, nice win, Aikida. All right. So, anyway, this was fantastic. I had a good time with you guys. I know silver is high right now from I guess there's like sticker shock, because obviously we've been used to in the last 20 years, basically silver from 12 to $45 an ounce. And then all of a sudden it goes up to 120 and then settles back around 75 where it is now. But I've been talking about the merits of investing in silver literally for over 15 years on the internet. And it's something that I'm not going to tell you guys what to invest in, but I am in for the long haul. I buy, I hold. The stuff that I sell on here, this is inventory. That's a little bit different. I've talked about this in my videos where I have my stack, I have my collection, and I have my inventory, and it's all separate different things. But anyway, just food for thought. And I appreciate you guys all being here, and I appreciate you guys bidding, appreciate you guys partaking in the auction. I'm going to be having many, many more. So I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I can't wait to. Oh, Charlie, you want this? All right, I'll run this. Why not? We're still here, right? We're still here. And I'll do it even a little bit lower. I had it at 85. I'll run it at 79. This is a vintage, really, really nice Casa de Moneda de Mexico, 1980. This is back, I talked about this a lot. This is back when in the 70s and 80s, there were a lot of private mints that were trying to basically make an alternative to fiat currency. So they made stuff like this. This is one of those, and they're highly, highly collectible. People love them, and they're big chunky coins. This is 925 silver, but it's a physically bigger coin because it contains a full ounce of pure silver. And I guess we'll call it a day there. Yeah, Speg, I'm a fan too, obviously. But we are going to be back with many, many more auctions, lots more cool stuff, lots more fun stuff. And in the meantime, let's do a raid. Let's see who we're going to raid. Let's do it. Thank you guys all for coming. Really, really appreciate it. Let's raid somebody who doesn't have a lot of people in their show. All right, we're gonna do a raid. I'm gonna find somebody in the new sellers category, and we'll go right in there. This person only has a few people in the show. Let's do it.